So the bigger picture is these laws are undermining what we call rule of law and rule of law democracy. And many of you will know this will be very straightforward and you'll know this vocabulary, but for many of us, this is unfamiliar vocabulary. So according to the UN, rule of law is a principle of governance in which all persons, institutions, and entities, public and private, including the state itself, are accountable to laws that are publicly promulgated, equally enforced, and independently adjudicated. I've got that bold because the Legal Professions Act removes the independence of our lawyers. And so there's no possibility to achieve rule of law. And there's many other problems that have come up with the undermining of the independence of our judiciary, and we'll come to those. And so, consistent with international human rights norms and standards, rule of law requires as well measures to ensure adherence to the principles of supremacy of law, equality before the law, accountability to the law, fairness in the application of the law, separation of powers. So we have the legislative and the executive and the judiciary, three branches of government, and they can't blend together. The judiciary really needs to be independent because it needs to be able to review the decisions, review the lawmaking, review the execution of the laws in order to offer remedy when there's overreach. There needs to be fairness. So for rule of law, there needs to be fairness in the application of the law, separation of powers, participation in decision-making, legal certainty, and avoidance of arbitrariness. And there needs to be procedural and legal transparency.